basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Green. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, Anthony Davis is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Sarr. And it's Johnson in a 2-guard. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Davis. Curry against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Young misses. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Melton outside. Green with a screen on Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Young. Washington moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Melton. Johnson passes to Sarr. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trae Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Now here's Young. Outside Coulibaly. Davis down low. And again, it's Washington converting.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
On the wing, Curry looking to end the run. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Johnson. Three-pointer. And there's Coulibaly on the assist by Johnson. Coulibaly's got 6 points.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Robinson, a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Green. Pass to Robinson. The kick out, Curry. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Curry's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Outside Davis. Johnson against Melton. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid. And what separates Johnson from most rookies and many veterans is his jump shot. I mean, it is pure and it's lethal.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Robinson can't hit. Washington leading by 4. And there's the lob, and finished off by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Melton. Still no points. Pass to Curry. Over Young. Curry, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Sarr finds Young. Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Warriors trail by 8. Melton outside. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thanks, B.A. I just received word on the news out of Boston and the Celtics trade with the Los Angeles Lakers. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Group for Washington. Wizards leading by 6. George outside. There's a screen. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Outside Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, George with a steal. And it's Washington on the break, and he gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Moody. Screen by Post. And it's Moody penetrating. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Riley. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Moody. Screen by Post. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Vucevic. From deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Moody. Right side Curry. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Outside Carrington. Pass to Vucevic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Keyshawn George is out there with Davis. Then there's Carlton Carrington, and it's Riley in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And stolen by Melton. On the wing, Curry, covered by Carrington. Now Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wizards leading by 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Williams against Davis. Solid defense from Williams.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Nice vision to spot that feed. It's important for Curry to balance playmaking and scoring.
Washington has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. On the wing, Davis. AD beasting down low.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Melton, guarded closely. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Wizards leading by 5. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And Washington making a change here. Young's checked in, and the Warriors making a switch here. George against Green, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. Davis can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Outside Moody. Now here's Post. Check by Davis. Now here's Curry. Puts up a 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's Carrington. And again, Washington, no good. Now the Warriors with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Outside Moody. Green, a screen. Moody gets one inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Davis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaFleur. Oh, Davis put a little extra on it.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
Right side Curry. Jacks up a three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Wizards leading by 4. To the middle. Outside for Davis. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. From outside the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams deciding to change it up. George with it. Sarr with a screen on Williams. Washington again can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Melton outside. With the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. That one's wide left. Now the Warriors with it. They're on an 18-6 run. And here's Melton. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Left side, Robinson. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Johnson. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 2.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
1:27 left in the second. Outside Johnson. George outside. Fires for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Curry from behind the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Young looking around. Oh, nice D from Curry.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Can't hit from in close.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Warriors substitution. Number 23, Draymond Green.
12 seconds left in the second period. from deep. Sarr. It's not going to go for him. Gets it off. That shot is off. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with Coach Curry. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Yeah, much better. That looked much more like us. We were more under control, allowed our defense to play in the half court because we were getting better offensive possession.
The team really settled in. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
One thing they get with Luka, he wants the last shot. And he's shown he's an elite closer.
No matter what gets thrown at him, he doesn't rattle.
And now guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Warriors lead by 3. And so in the game for the Warriors, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward position.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
And it's Washington with the ball. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Outside Coulibaly. Sarr with a screen on Curry. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against Young. Curry passes to Melton. Green with a screen on Johnson. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Now here's Coulibaly. Not a lot of room. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Santos. Coulibaly defending. The 3 from Curry. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Back to Young. Sarr a screen. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Warriors lead by 6. Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Pass to Santos. Curry, a screen on Coulibaly. Here's Santos, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Started. Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. a different look here. Post is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Melton. Curry against Young. Curry with a steal. Lets it fly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Curry passes to Curry. Basket counts.
Seth Curry.
And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And Sarr, no good on that one.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Here's Curry. 24 points for him. Williams with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And Post gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Back to Young. Out to the right wing. From deep, Sarr. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson.
They've upped their intensity on defense. A noticeable change from the first half.
Outside Curry. Outside Moody. Williams on the wing. Back to Moody. It's stolen by Coulibaly. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's the three. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Davis. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
One more time. Bring you a Wizards Hype Squad.
The Warriors lead by 7. Now Melton. Down low. Robinson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Coulibaly. There's Young with the three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Guys, back over to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie.
On the court.
The Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Riley. Back to Young. Fires the three. The three ball is good from Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Melton with the ball. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Davis.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Now Young. Davis with a screen on Melton. Young with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. Fearless Trae Young.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And here's Melton. Pass to Santos. Back to Melton. Here's Santos. There's the screen. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
High post Davis. Working on Robinson. Robinson with a steal. Melton outside. 50 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Now the Wizards in transition.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
For Washington.
And he makes a first. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Davis. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Green. OG Anunoby's checked in for Santos. And it's Stephen Curry in for Melton.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Kept alive. Pass to post. Williams with the screen. 4 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. Wizards trail by 4.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Young, the pass to George. Lets a 3 fly. The shot no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Carlton Carrington. Anthony Davis is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's George, and it's Riley in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Spencer. On the wing, Curry. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. George against Anunoby. George, right side. Pass to Davis. Washington moving the ball around to the right side. Here's Riley. No good on the 3. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Anunoby for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Riley. 3-pointer. Washington again can't hit.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Davis against Curry. And here's Anunoby. Screen by Post to the inside. Washington with a rebound. Outside Carrington. Pass to Riley. Davis with a screen on Williams. And here's George. He's covered by Curry. George passes to Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 9 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Young, he's checked in for Washington. And the Warriors making a switch here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 5. George scanning the floor. Young against Curry. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Curry. Green, a screen. Curry, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Screen by Young. The shot. Riley's shot is off. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Now Curry. Driving to the basket. Let's go with a 3. And there's Curry on the assist from Curry. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Washington. Young with it. Trey quick on the take. George passes to Davis. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Curry looking it over. Takes the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside for Davis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Curry. And he drives in. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot.
Outside George. Let's loose for 3. Cash from downtown.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
DC family, look out.
So both teams changing it up here. The Warriors lead by 8. Melton outside. Screen by Post. A throwback possession. 2 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Davis. Count it.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Melton against Johnson.
2 minutes.
Johnson with the rebound. Wizards trail by 8. Young. Oh, off target from downtown. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Now Curry. Here's Santos. Here's the pick. Into the lane. He got it.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
First team foul. At the line for Washington.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Melton outside. Now pass to Williams. Stolen by Davis. Melton against Young.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
The Warriors lead by 6. Melton outside. Outside Curry from downtown. Coulibaly with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Sarr. Now Young. Shot clock at 6. Williams rips down the board. And an intentional foul right there. And some changes here for the Warriors. Robinson, he's checked in for post. And Green is subbed in for Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Wizards foul. Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, D'Anthony Melton. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, D'Anthony Melton.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Fans, get up and start moving with your net.
Right side Young. Robinson rips down the board. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Spencer. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Young fires! No good from 3!
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. And the Wizards call time here.
Washington.
They're losing by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Give it up one more time for your Wizards dancer. It's time to make some noise.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, they got out to a hot start offensively, but you were able to wear them down eventually. What changed?
Just stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them into misses eventually.
You got it. Thanks so much, Steph.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.